run through the tape. In life, never give up, run through the tape.
This is all mental now. This is what the playoffs are all about.
Led by the dynamic Kemba Walker.
Walker continues his offensive onslaught.
Charlotte has fought back to tie the series. Now the veteran Heat must renew their passion and regain momentum.
It's going to be tough. Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Curry is hurt. He is limping badly. Oh, my goodness.
With the MVP down,
Just told him we got him.
Dub Nation's defining moment is at hand. Now NBA Coach of the Year Steve Kerr's strength in numbers belief will be tested.
Our guys play for each other.
Houston must come together or see their season slip away.
The only way we can overcome it is if we believe in each other.
A pair of Game 5s next on TNT.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on TNT. We'll start in Miami. Game 5 in a 2-2 series between the Hornets and Heat, called by Ian Eagle, Brent Barry, and Rebecca Harlow. Then Golden State tries to close out Houston, while NBA TV has Game 5 in the Blazers-Clippers series as LA goes without Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. We are at full strength here in Atlanta. TNT NBA Tip-Off presented by Auto Trader Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny, and the Chuckster.
Who's the man dressed in black? The leader of the pack. Whoa, with them diamonds in his tie.
I got that from Craig Sager. Craig, this was for you, brother. Craig gave me his tie a long time.
Craig likes to do that action right
Yep.
there. Okay.
Diamonds in the sky.
So this series, a tale of two cities, as our graphics department puts it, because in Miami wins 2, scoring 119 points a game. In Charlotte, they lose 2, scoring under 83 a game. And you see the various numbers there from this series, which is tied up at 2 games apiece. How does Miami get back to playing the way they did? Is it just a matter of being home, or has Charlotte found something here that they can exploit with Miami?
Well, Charlotte just did what they were supposed to do on their home court. For Miami, you have to come out with energy. And, you know, Charles been saying it, I've been saying it, we're going to keep on saying it as long as Miami's in the playoffs. Hassan Whiteside, 19 and 11. He has to dominate the game defensively, sometimes offensively. And, you know, he has to stay out of foul trouble, and he has to get away from all the silliness. But in Miami, white hot, I think they'll be ready. I think they'll come out with a lot of energy, fired up. That's why it's called home court advantage. Only thing you got to do is win at home.
15 points, 12 rebounds in this series for Whiteside. Here's one thing that Miami has been trying to do, and they have done. They've chased the Hornets off the three-point line. Charlotte, number 4 in the league in makes from beyond the line. They're last in the playoffs. They've only hit 16 for the series. But the other thing is they're driving the ball, drawing a lot of fouls, and getting to the line. They're killing the Heat at the line.
Well, listen, their guards they've been fabulous the entire series. Kemba Walker and Jeremy Lin. Well, they were fabulous in Charlotte. But listen, Ernie, we can talk about all the stuff we want to, and Shaq just touched upon it. When I watched the Miami Heat play, the difference maker, like these teams are pretty much balanced across the board, but the difference maker is going to be Hassan Whiteside. You think about it, we did not mention his name in any of the games in Charlotte. Like we talked about in Game 1 and Game 2 in Miami, he played fabulous. We talked about him the entire halftime and after games. We have not mentioned his name in Charlotte after any games. If he doesn't make a difference in the game, listen, it's on one end it's him. On the other end, it's all about Kemba Walker.
He did have 18 rebounds in Game 3 up there.
Yeah, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah.
No, think about it, though. Ernie, like sometimes, you know, like people always talk about stats and analytics. You can have good numbers, but if you lose a game by 30 points or 20 points, it's irrelevant. They got killed in Game 3 in Charlotte, so it was irrelevant 18 rebounds. You have to make a difference in the game. That's the key to the stats.
Well, I always thought the arena kind of helped you shoot better, but it shouldn't change your energy, your effort, or your game plan. And I thought the game plan was different for Miami when they went down to Charlotte. I don't think they actually got the ball to Whiteside as much. I don't think he looked for it as much. So, yeah, you go from arena to arena, your shot changes, and sometimes you shoot better at home, of course. But your energy and effort and your game plan should never change if you plan on winning a championship or being close to it. So this is why you see these two teams play differently on the road. They change their game plan a lot of times on the road.
Yeah, but Kenny, you have to, Whiteside has to demand the ball. Like, if you actually look, when they played Charlotte, you go back, Al Jefferson. Al Jefferson has played fantastic this series. He's going at Whiteside. He's trying to dominate him. Whiteside has not taken the challenge. Al Jefferson came in, and he was kind of like coming off the bench in the beginning, but he has played fantastic really pretty much in every game. And if Whiteside does not pick it up and dominate the game, become a shot blocker and score, he has to get 10 to 15 rebounds, but he has to block 3 or 4 shots and be an intimidating factor, and he was not that in Charlotte.
And Ernie, 2 games in Miami, they had 102 points in the paint. 2 games in Charlotte, 58 points in the paint. They got to get back to taking the high percentage shots.
Nick Batum back tonight for Charlotte, but not in the starting lineup. He'll come off the bench.
This is for the win.
Knowing you found the right car at the right price is like hitting the game-winning shot. AutoTrader.com.